Hello, dog lovers. Today, we're talking about a breed that's near and dear to my heart, the brilliant, energetic Border Collie. These dogs are known for their intelligence, agility, and high energy levels. They're also very sensitive and emotional. In other words, they need a lot of mental stimulation to stay happy and healthy. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through the process. So let's dive right in. First and foremost, Border Collies love to have a job to do. These dogs were bred for herding, so they're hardwired to work. If they don't get to exercise their brains, they can get bored and destructive. So what's the solution? Make them feel like they're working. Now, I'm not suggesting you start a sheep farm, but you can simulate the experience. One way to do this is through play. Fetch is a great game for Border Collies. It mimics the chase part of herding, and it's a wonderful way to keep them physically active. But don't forget to add a mental element. Instead of just throwing the ball, try hiding it and have your dog find it. This adds a challenge and keeps your Border Collie mentally engaged. Another game is the classic shell game. Hide a treat under one of 3 cups, move them around, and let your dog figure out where the treat ended up. This game not only tests their memory, but also their problem-solving skills. And trust me, they'll love the challenge. Next, training sessions are a fantastic way to provide mental stimulation. Border Collies are quick learners and they love to please their owners. So, teaching them new tricks can be a fun and rewarding experience for you both. Start with basic commands like sit, stay, and come, then move on to more complex tasks. Remember, consistency and positive reinforcement are key. Always reward your dog for their hard work. It will encourage them to keep learning and it will strengthen your bond with them. Now let's talk about puzzle toys. These are toys that your dog has to figure out to get a reward, usually a treat. There are many types of puzzle toys available. Some are simple, others more complex. Start with an easier toy and gradually increase the difficulty as your dog gets better at solving them. Puzzle toys not only provide mental stimulation, but also keep your dog occupied when you're busy or away from home. Walking is another activity that can provide mental stimulation, but I'm not talking about a leisurely stroll around the block. To really engage your Border Collie's mind, you need to make walks interactive. Change up your route often, let your dog sniff around and explore, teach them to walk on different surfaces, and use this time to practice commands and tricks. All of these elements will keep your Border Collie's mind sharp and engaged. Socializing your Border Collie is another crucial aspect. Dogs are social animals. They learn a lot from interacting with other dogs, people, and even different environments. Regularly visiting dog parks, arranging play dates, and taking your dog to different places will expose them to various situations and stimulate their minds. Lastly, be creative and make use of what you have around you. For example, you can set up an agility course in your backyard using things like hula hoops, tunnels, and ramps. Agility training is not only physically demanding, but also mentally challenging. Or even simple things like hiding treats around the house for your dog to find can turn into a fun and stimulating game. Remember, every dog is unique. What works for one might not work for another. The key is to find what your Border Collie enjoys and what challenges them. It's all about striking the right balance between physical and mental stimulation. So, let's ensure our Border Collies are not just physically fit, but mentally sharp too. Because a mentally stimulated Border Collie is a happy Border Collie. And there's nothing we want more than for our furry friends to be the happiest they can be, right? That's all for today. I hope you found this helpful. Please share your experiences and tips in the comments below. And remember, happy training